So I'm having a chat with Johan from Celeste. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Good. Excellent. So firstly, you have a new single out, the one that we've been playing, and apologies for the pronunciation, but we've been playing De tes yeux bleus perlés. What can you tell us about the single?
Okay, yeah, so it's De tes yeux bleus perlés, but of course I don't blame you. You're not French. So what can I tell you? So that's a really catchy single, to my opinion, much catchier than the first single. And it's also a way for us to show some new influences that we've tried to develop through this new album. So this one is much more metallic, with many palm mutes, kind of genty, I would say. So it's a new path we're trying to develop in this new album. And to my opinion, this track is the best way to show this new influences we have.
Good. And that's coming off your sixth record, your sixth album, coming out at the end of January. What can people expect to hear when that comes out in a month's time?
To my opinion, this album is a new step for us. It's really new. As I said, I mean, there are these metallic influences, but there's also a lot more that you can expect from that album. We've tried to especially develop the melancholic side of our music. We've tried to develop as much as possible the melodies, the ambiences, and I don't know if you've listened to the previous albums, but there were sometimes really monolithic. But this new album is much more diverse. There's a lot more contrast, and each song stands by its side. So I always try to compare that to a movie. You know, it's kind of a long story which lasts for like 45 minutes, almost 1 hour. And we try to bring you in a journey with us. Of course, it's a dark one because we do some pretty dark music, but it's not always dark. There are a lot of contrasts in this album. Hopefully, I don't know if you listen to it, but I hope that's what you've discovered.
Yeah, definitely. And obviously, with the slight change in your sound from your previous, was it always the plan to do that, or did that just happen once you were in the studio? Is that just how it came out?
No, actually, when we do a record, we have a little chat all together to think about what we are gonna do next. So one of the main idea on this album was to think outside the box. So that's what we try to do as best as we can. And also, we've written this album almost entirely during the COVID crisis, and most of it during a lockdown. So we had to rethink our way to write music. So it was more an individual work we've done. Everybody was apart from each other, so we have to all work on this album by our side at our home. So it also had an influence on the way we've written it, and also on the way it sounds actually, because we've developed all by our sides all the things we wanted the best. We wanted the most. What each of us wanted the most. So in the end, that's why there's also so much contrast, because we don't all have the exact same influences. So in the end, I think that's what you can hear on the album. One song is gonna sound exactly like Guillaume would like it to sound. One song is gonna sound exactly what I would like it to sound. So in the end, it gives up more contrast to the music.
Good, fantastic. And obviously, once this record is out, you are off on tour, all being well, COVID-related, but you should be going out on a European-wide tour with Conjurer. I bet you can't wait to be back out on the road again.
Yeah, we Conjurer right from UK, so that's the first time we're gonna play with them. But we know their music scene so well, and really fond of what they do. Let's cross our fingers. I mean, we have right now. I can't say if it's gonna happen. Hopefully, I mean, we of course all hope that there's not there won't be too much troubles, and that everything is gonna be fine. But it's a 30 days tour. We're gonna play in like something like, I mean, maybe 15 countries, I guess, or even more. And sadly, every country managed the COVID crisis at its own pace. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it, but let's hope for the best. I mean, it's been 3 months now, so we can still hope for the crisis to be done at that time, hopefully.
Yeah, definitely. And with the one UK date in there in London on the 10th of March, I'm sure you'll be wanting to make more appearances here in the UK. Are you planning on doing more over here, maybe over the summer for festivals or something later in the year?
Yeah, definitely. I think I mean, no offense, but what we enjoy the most in UK is to do festivals. So we're just waiting for good festival slots to come back around here. So of course we have this show in London, but we would like, of course, to play in many different cities. But with the COVID again, most of the rosters are replanned for the year after. So most of the lineups you're seeing announced for 2K22 are the ones which were supposed to happen in 2K20 or 2K21. So it's really difficult to find some slots right now. So, but let's hope for the best. I mean, of course, we would like to do some nice festivals. One which popped in my mind is Arctangents, but there are many more. I mean, Desert Fest. There's a lot of fests we would like to do in the area.
Good. Excellent. Well, Johan, it's been great having a chat with you.
Thank you so much.